All right, y'all. Welcome back to the show. Once again, man, we got a special guest right here. Real quick, do you want to introduce yourself to the people?
What's up, y'all? My name is Jaden Dixon. Nice to meet y'all.
No distance, we don't even want no distance. I can't stand being away from you. That's how I'm feeling. I help what you going through, but I can't help you out. Yeah, it's gonna get scary for you boys.
All right, man. So, what got you into making music?
Just wanting to transmute these life stories is all. I got a lot that goes on in my life. I've been very blessed to have a lot of unique experiences, and I think a lot of people really just need to feel related to. So I've just been deepening the content of my music so I can really, resonate with people and help them feel like somebody understands them.
All right. So you have you kind of been around. So you moved from New York. You said earlier we were talking earlier. You said you moved from New York.
Yeah, it's a really long story, but I worked on Wall Street for 3 years. Then I met a girl while I was living in New York. I ended up quitting my job to focus on my music career, and then I moved with her to Maine. She cheated on me. I made music about it. I drove 41 hours across the nation to move to Vallejo, and everything's been going amazingly well. So I'm just grateful to God, and everything happens for a reason, as they say.
That's crazy. So, all right. So going through what you've been through, what's your biggest red flag in a woman now?
Just immaturity or the inability to self-reflect or be accountable for anything. I think there are definitely a lot of people like to act like there aren't women who are capable of that, but really it's just if they're mature, regardless of their age, they're able to self-reflect and say, you know what, I think I was wrong and I shouldn't have been doing that, or know how to communicate with you constantly and not have you over here. You shouldn't be feeling unstable with somebody who supposedly loves you, if that makes sense.
Yeah. All right. So going to these different states and whatnot, how does the Bay stand out from these other states that you've been to?
And first of all, the Bay is the greatest place that I have ever been to, I have ever lived in. The Bay is so special, and what makes it special is the culture, the people, the diversity. But the first thing I'll say is culture. I said culture already because it really is one of a kind. And I really have lived a lot of places around the world, and it's there's no place quite like this. And I mean that, for real.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. So now do you plan on living here long term, or what's the move?
Man, I can't see myself leaving. I cannot see myself leaving. So I don't know what would make me leave, but I do expect to live here long term because it's just taking me in. Shout out to everybody I've been able to connect with so far. Y'all been amazing. I just appreciate the Bay from the bottom of my heart, for real.
Hell yeah. We appreciate you, man. It's all love, man. But I was going to say, what's the biggest mistake that up-and-coming artists are making in 2025 that's holding them back?
I guess I would say not understanding the business of music, because if you don't understand the business of music, it doesn't matter what you get popping, you're going to get taken advantage of, and so you're going to look like an idiot to yourself and the people who support you. So I think that's kind of, even though you might be up and coming, if you don't get on your P's and Q's and understand the business side of this, it will get you, because there are people out to get you in this industry, as we all know. It's kind of a free-for-all. So if you know your stuff, they can't just get over on you like that. So that would be my answer.
All right. So yeah, do you want to describe what type of music you make too? What's your genre?
Absolutely. So I make 3 lanes of music. I make deep, introspective, philosophical music that's very lyrical. But I also make hype bangers and dance music that is not lyrical at all, just meant to make you feel good. And finally, I make love songs and whatever that comes with. I got some R&B, I got some, something that hits all those different spots that I just mentioned, but having everything to do with love, women, relationships, etc.
All right. So yeah, do you want to just let the people know where we can find your music at, what you got coming next, etc.?
Absolutely. So y'all can find me everywhere at Jaden Dixon, JadenDixon. I always say nothing can stop you, and I believe that from the bottom of my heart. So I just dropped a mixtape in August. It was called Nothing Can Stop You, like I keep saying. And I also just had the pleasure of performing at LaRussell's backyard. But I had to cut off some people that I love. No, it wasn't easy. Hell no, it wasn't fun. I had to cut off my best friend and cut off my mom. I had to cut off my ex-girl. She cheated all alone.
Oh yeah, let's speak on that real quick. My bad. I was gonna ask you about that. So how did you get that opportunity to perform with LaRussell?
So roughly 2 weeks after I moved to Vallejo, I went to the Bay Area Artist Showcase that LaRussell and Good Company was hosting. And I went to the meet and greet where he allowed me to perform there. Then during his show later on that night, he brought me on stage to perform again. And that was my last time performing with him. But I pulled up to a backyard show, and I was there, you know, just chilling with the community, enjoying the show. And he just looked at me. He's like, "You ready?" And he handed me the mic. And next thing you know, I was performing my new single that I just dropped. It's called "Do This." If y'all want to hear the story about, you know, having to cut off people that I love, if you ever been through something like that, that song is all about that. It's called "Do This" by Jaden Dixon.
Yeah. How did that motivate you when that happened? What was going through your head when you put that microphone to you?
Well, to be frank, this man actually started singing my hook after I got off stage.
Oh, really?
And that showed how much it really resonated with the people. You know, the whole crowd was singing it, but to have LaRussell himself, after I got off stage, keep saying, "I ain't wanna have to do this. I ain't wanna have to do this." It showed that it really hit hard, and like it was really affirming for my skills as a songwriter. You know, there's nothing more affirming than that, to know that someone really connected with the people like that, and to have someone as established as him, you know, without even having to say any words about it, just do that. It's everything for me. So that was like, you know, nobody can tell me nothing when it comes to that.
Yeah. That's dope. But yeah, man, shit, any last messages you want to say to the people?
Yeah, I do got one last message for y'all. Nothing can stop you.
Literally. What do you mean by that, though?
Hey, it's exactly what it sounds like. Like, whatever you're doing in your life, if you want to go get it, you just got to go get it, and nothing can stop you. So you have some adversity that comes your way, or you have something that doesn't really work out the way you expected it to. If you literally just persevere and just keep moving, what is going to stop you? If you already choose what you want to do, you just got to go get it. It ain't no way around it. So you literally got to keep going, and that's what nothing can stop you means.
All right.